No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Live at 5, baby. We live at 5. Is that crooked? I can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, there's the notification. So we are officially live, man. Chilling with Chaddy and Mel, April 8th, 2024. All right, there's the notification. So we are officially live.
Is it working?
I guess we're trying to. Let's see. Come on, internet. Why is it being weird?
Breeze in here.
And there we go. Mine took forever. What's up, everybody? We're queued up. Make sure we're sounding good. Y'all be sure to hit that like button on your way in. Happy Tuesday, Monday. What is it? Monday. Happy Monday. We hope everybody had a great day today and enjoyed the eclipse or whatever it was called. John Clear in the building, Bree in the building, Backwoods Trev, Keith Branson. What's everybody up to, man?
So they're watching Jelly on American Idol.
Oh, Jelly's on American Idol tonight. Oh, that's what's up.
No, ma'am. Go.
Hell to the yeah.
Go.
Shout out Jazzy, making her cameo.
Trying to.
She's trying to get in where she fit in, you know what I mean?
Go get on your night. Go.
We just got back. We went to the hang on a second. That's kind of foggy or something. What's going on?
Use the lens clear. Go. Go.
I think we're good. We just got back from studio. One was recording some new stuff. It's really dope. He's working on his new stuff. What up, Butch? Caught the Fayetteville show up church, brother. That's what's up, Keith. So we just got back home about 20 minutes ago, and Catherine in the building, K Dub, the ChadArmesTV, Oprah Winfrey. But yeah, we just earlier today we recorded our mukbang for tomorrow, and we just kind of hung out today, and she met up with the kids to get them some 3D glasses for the 3D glasses, yeah, for the
the solar eclipse classes.
Yeah.
My kids told me originally we're supposed to link up today, and then they were like, "Well, we're gonna go to Paducah, Kentucky."
Shout out.
And so I got up this morning. I texted them and I said, "Did y'all get some glasses?"
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "No, we'll just stop and buy some at a gas station." I said, "Y'all, they're going for like $40, $50 a pair, like on Facebook." So so I went got them some, and I could see where they was, and I got up ahead of them, and then I stood like on the side of the highway, so that way that they didn't have to like veer out of traffic, and like because it was a parking lot, trying to get to where they were going, and so did that, and then we stopped and did our mukbang, and then we came home and rested for a little while, and then went down to the studio with O&E. So now we're back. Yeah. We're doing live stream.
Back at it. Back at it, man. I'm fresh off of going and chilling with my boy Brandon E. We watched WrestleMania night 1 and night 2. Night 2 was outstanding. Night 1 wasn't that good other than the main event. So that's kind of what I've been doing this weekend. Me and Squints filmed a podcast that's going to be coming out in a few weeks. We're kind of testing out the new studio, recording some new stuff. I think him and Leroy recorded some pod stuff today, just them two. Just kind of trying to, you know what I mean, get back in the swing of things with the new office and everything. We've got 2 more episodes that will be in the older studio setup. The one that's dropping this Friday with Fredo Ruthless, DJ Chill, and Nokio. and then we've got one more next week. But then after that, it'll be at the new studio. Oh man, yeah, Mania was dope, man. Yeah, it was dope, man. I'm looking forward to watching Monday Night Raw back tonight later on, because that's what the episode of Over the Top is this week. We're talking about WrestleMania, which we're recording that tomorrow night.
Brie, I seen videos where people that were in the line of the like totality, I guess is what it was called, and it was dark there for a period of time, but here it didn't. It was almost like dusk, like it was fixing to get dark, and then but it was still fairly light outside. So the last one in 2017, that one it went dark, like dark here. So they said there was going to be another one in August, but it's in like Latin America, somewhere around those parts. So who knows?
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy, man. Like seeing people being crazy. It's just the world we live in. But people going crazy over the stuff. I'm not talking about people that just want to watch it. I'm talking about people that were insane. Like there's people like parked at the gas station, and where we live at was like 3 hours from where you could see the totality, and it was 3 hours before it was even supposed to start, and people were like parked outside these gas stations just hanging out by their cars. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? We were like, what's going on with these people?
Yeah, Brie, it was like Arkansas, like St. Louis, Indy, like that way. It like curved around Tennessee. There were parts of Tennessee that was going to get partial, um, and further West Tennessee, you was going to see, quite, experience a lot more of it. But
yeah, came and went. Everybody's okay as far as I know. Not like they were making it seem like it was going to be freaking, apocalypse or whatever they were saying. I'm like, what is wrong with it? You know what I mean? But that's what people do most of the time. They freak out about stuff.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, the world will stand still during that time. And they're trying to get to the areas of like the totality, like Indy and Paducah and, out that way. There was standstill traffic like on all interstates, major highways, because people were trying to get there so that they could see it. As far as like here and places that weren't affected, I guess everybody went that way because there was hardly any cars on the road. So
but yeah, people sure do love them some total eclipse, man. They let schools out and stuff, didn't they? Which is
yeah, some places let schools out. Other places was like, it's a full day of curriculum, but if you leave at 10:50, then that's okay. But my sister said when she went and dropped my niece off this morning, she said there was hardly anybody there. Like people kept their kids home. So
right. Hell Monster said, I'm in Herculaneum, Missouri. I almost seen the full eclipse. Okay. Slim said he's in Ohio and it was 98% darkness. Damn.
yeah, it was supposed to curve around like Arkansas, St. Louis, and like curve around Tennessee.
We saw some YouTube live stream when they were like
they were at Russellville,
Arkansas,
Arkansas, and they were like they had hosted 30
like mass weddings or something.
Weddings, yeah. Like people got married during the eclipse. It's like
and
said
what's
their
that supposed to
vows.
symbolize? That's supposed to symbolize anything?
I'm sure there's a whole lot of things, but I didn't focus on it when I seen the videos because it didn't.
It didn't make sense either, did it?
Like
it was like what? Were there 30 different like people like marrying these people, or was it like a, you know what I'm saying? Like that's weird to me. But
J-Hop.
J hop in the building. What I mean?
Yeah, it was just, and I told Chad because we were watching it live, and I said, "Well, they done married these people in the dark, and it gets light like 10 minutes later." I said, "Well, what if they were like, I didn't sign up for this.
Annulment. Annulment.
It looked better in the dark."
I changed my mind. Group marriage, yeah. And somebody was getting their vows renewed, and they brought their little dog with them, and it had goddamn glasses on. The dog. I'm like, I love the shit out of dogs. Obviously, I'm a dog person, but does that seem putting the glasses on the dog? Like the dog won't give a shit about this eclipse. It ain't fixing to look up.
Yeah, what Bree said. Everyone hold hands, repeat after me, and put rings on and kiss the bride. All are married now.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. But we were just scrolling through YouTube, and it just popped up on the suggested feed, like live stream. It was some wet news site or something. Because we were trying to figure out who was getting the darkest. Because we got back home from meeting up with the kids, and she
I had
showed
a
me
pair
the
of glasses
yeah.
because we were like, "What the hell?" It didn't even look any different. And when I looked through the glasses, I could see where the moon was, and
Mm-hmm.
so then I called him back out, and I was like, "Hey, look," and he was
And
like,
I actually could see
"Oh,
it.
okay."
It was pretty. It looked like God's thumbnail. Shout out Angels in the Outfield. When the kid used to say the moon looked like God's thumbnail when it was half cut, when it wasn't full. Shout out to Angels in the Outfield. Banger of a movie.
Jesus. So yeah, and then there was just I don't know, there was conspiracy theories and crazy shit that, was constant to the buildup of that. And it was like, what in Hades is going on?
It was like that. I remember back um, when the year 2000 hit, right?
Oh, yeah.
We were at my buddy's, my good friend at the times, we were, because, golly, in 99, January of 2000, let's see, I had just turned 17. So we were like juniors in high school.
Yeah.
So me and him, we was all at his house. His parents were really cool, and they had a dope basement and stuff. So that's kind of where all of us went to party. And when I say party, it was most of the time a bunch of dudes there watching wrestling and eating pizza. We were in middle like high school. But I remember when we were doing the countdown to 2000. There was the whole conspiracy about the world's going to shut off, the computers aren't going to know what to do. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, as soon as the clock struck midnight, my buddy Don did this prank where he had his dad cut
Power.
the power. So a lot of kids started freaking out because we were worried, like, what's going to happen when it turns midnight,
Yeah.
And oh my God, people were freaking out. They let it sit for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds, I guess. Then they turned it back on and. But some of the kids were freaked out because you got those kids that are like super worriers.
Yeah.
I wasn't a super worrier, but I was a worrier. But I wasn't a worrier in high school. It wasn't. It was like my earlier years where I worried about everything. It wasn't so much in high school. It was more elementary, middle school. I remember shout out to middle school. I had the bowl cut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I had like a little stubble mustache in 8th grade. I thought I was so cool. That's back when all of us wore the tall white socks like basketball. We just got dunked on every game by Springfield or whoever else we were playing.
All the guys that could jump.
Yeah, I mean everybody. No, just there was more athletic. Like our team. I mean, we were okay. We weren't like super athletes. I mean, I was on the team and I was a starter. You know what I mean? So it's like, granted, I was a lot slimmer in 8th grade than I am now, but I don't have much of a vertical. Never have. But I remember when we played Springfield, they were dunking in middle school.
Oh.
And most of the time, Greenbrier, we didn't even have people dunking in high school.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of players on the Springfield teams, which
Look
is
what
like
she
our
done
rival
done.
school. Huh?
Uh, K-Dub coming around with her Oprah.
What happened?
Gifted 10 memberships.
Oh, snap. So we got Anthony's Auto Detailing, KK Marie, Twisted 10, John Davis, Rec Jr., J Hop, uh, Zax, RJ, Will J, Steve Brown, Baby Yoda. Y'all are all members this month. Y'all got gifted memberships.
Low Ashby said, "Were you a cheerleader?" Absolutely not.
Damn.
I'm just playing. Like it's not. No, no, that was not me. I played softball for a period of time, and that was about it. So
Yeah, I was a basketball player that was like my favorite sport when I was, middle school, high school. I stopped playing basketball my sophomore year. I played football from when I was in kindergarten, and junior pro until I graduated high school. But I was getting really into football, and it was just hard playing both sports. Because I also wanted a job too where I could work, but I couldn't work during football season just because of the schedule. So that's when I started working like my little retail job at 16 or 17. So I quit basketball and just stuck to football. What up, Jazz? Yeah, man, Y2K was something crazy. Then the next time everybody was worry warden was 2012. Remember when it was 2012? I think it was like 12, 12, 12 or something. And everybody thought it was going to be like some kind of Mayan calendar Armageddon something. I remember that was a thing in 2012. It felt like. What's up, Michael? Laces out for sure. Shout Ray Finkel. Well, I appreciate you, Catherine. And we jumped to about 22 watchers, man. We've been sitting at about 10 to 15. So y'all be sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button, baby. We just hit 85,000 subscribers a couple days ago. Thank y'all so much for that, man. We're pacing along, man, to get that 100K. We're less than 15,000 subscribers away. We're 85% of the way there, dude. So 800K by May would be incredible. But if we don't make it by May, that's okay. We're gonna make it. The 2024, we're gonna get 100. We're gonna get that plaque.
J-Hop said it was the Myron calendar.
My calendar, yeah.
Right.
And I like we can put that plaque right here, baby.
Well, when this is gonna be moved around some. Like,
oh, that's right,
yeah. But it will, along with some other things that I've got to put up on the wall. This stuff is actually on the wall with not what it's going to go on the wall with. I've got to go and get the things to hang this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's work in progress. My kid popped up, told me she was leaving. She was moving to Denver, and we had a couple of things that we were trying to iron out, and I was gonna support her the best way I could, and we just had a turn of events this week, and my baby's staying home. So, still going to buy a car on Wednesday. Still gonna help her with that, and we're just gonna figure out what steps we need to do. Timberly's also going to be accompanying us to some of these shows and these festivals and things that we're going to go with, so she can kind of see what it's like. We'll start coming and spending some time in the studio, and so we're going to get it together. And so I think Menace was in here, and
Which you seen Jim Wayne got his play? Hell yeah, he did. They're at 132,000, man. They're pushing, man. Shout out to them. Find a car. Yeah, she found a car, Lonas.
yeah, it's one of our buddies. The same kids, a friend of hers, works at an exotic car lot down there where she lives. The one that got the Porsche for Jace for prom. Um, he found her car, super low miles. It was in another state. They had to order it and bring it in. But we're just gonna stick with it. I'll help her in any way that I can. Um, so Mel, is that great that my daughter's staying? Absolutely, because y'all were gonna watch me crash and burn. She was supposed to leave April the 23rd, and I would have lost my motherfucking marbles.
I was
So
prepping for it.
yeah, and it had
It was
already
already kind of started.
started.
It's kind of been a thing here for
Yeah.
about a month now.
Um.
Oh yeah, man, I've been doing it for a minute, Michael. Yeah, we this channel started December 31st, 2008. Um, but I've been doing music since like 2003, releasing music since 2003. We're in year 21, man. My rap career is old enough to drink, guys, finally, and buy cigarettes and gamble now. So
Yep.
February of 2003 is when I started to, get into writing and recording music. Me and my buddies was recording on them old computer mics, and you used an app. It wasn't even an app; it was an application on the desktop, and it was just called Sound Recorder. And if y'all are old school, y'all know what I'm talking about. And we would pull up the sound recorder, right? Hit record, then we'd have to play something on a media player, or so like we didn't know how to record right. You only had 60 seconds, and then it would stop, and you had to hit it again. So you had to be the most timing friendly person ever. It was a cluster at first, and it was mostly just me freestyling and stuff, and it wasn't no good. And then I just kept trying, you know. But that's when we started doing it, man. That's when I started messing around. We messed around in high school freestyling, but it was just mainly making fun of each other. It wasn't battle rap. It was just us freestyling, saying some dumb, funny stuff, But
um. J Hop. Yes. That situation is null and void. Like God. Um. So I mean, that's what she's looking for will happen eventually. It needs to be as easy as breathing. When you're making moves and making decisions that's more beneficial for the other party involved, it'll never ever come out right. So I'm glad that she was able to see before it was too late.
oh yeah, J Hop for sure. See, I didn't start doing it that early. Like for me, like I said, it was '03 or so. So we was kind of graduate. We was at least doing it on computer. But a lot of my buddies, man, that are doing it still, that's how they were recording on the cassette tapes, man. Um, but yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy.
Chad went in stepdaddy mode. It was kind of funny
About what?
when you would go in stepdaddy mode.
Oh yeah, this
Like when
dude's a
we would talk
bitch. That's
about when
why.
we were talking about it to our friends and stuff, he would get so worked up. I told Brandon Nee, I said, "Isn't it funny seeing him in stepdaddy mode?" And he was like, "Yeah." He said it's great though. And there was a lot of times where I was talking to Timberly and he when we get off the phone, he'd be like, "Why don't you just tell her?" There was all these things that he was wanting to say, and I'm like, "She's got to see it for herself, right?" So and she did.
Yep. Thank goodness.
Jazzy's in there having a whole argument with herself.
Tracker Broadnex is the shizzle for Rizzle. Appreciate you, Michael. Little recorded, then flip over, re-record.
On the tape decks.
Oh yeah. We used to do like radio stations and stuff. You know what's so fucking crazy, man? We were podcasting, but before people was even calling it a podcast. Me and my buddies would do like funny radio station stuff, like on a cassette player where you hit the record, you had 60 minutes on each side, you know. We just start, we'd be like, hey, welcome out. This is, we'd start like it was radio though. It wasn't a podcast because that wasn't a thing. We were doing radio stations, and then we would do impressions of like actors or people we knew at school, you know what I'm saying, or stuff like that, like trying to be funny. But we probably had 10 or 12 tapes like that.
Oh
That was
yeah,
in
yeah.
middle school.
Bree. Yeah, call me whenever. Bree's gotta go.
Jazzy said bye, Bree.
Jessie just had a whole argument with herself in the other room. Now she's at the door whining.
No.
I'm not messing with her today. WRFC made up call letters.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we used to do that stuff all the time, man. I think I think we called it 102.7 The Nutsack was the name of our radio station.
Jesus Christ.
Because you got to think, we're in fucking 8th grade, 9th grade. We just, at that time, like Beavis and Butthead was new. Like this was like 95, 96, you know what I mean? 97.
Oh.
South Park just came out like in 97. So like, and we're getting to the age where we can kind of cuss a little bit. And you know what I mean? Like, obviously we didn't want our parents hearing it, but like we were getting to that point where we were cussing and stuff. And 102.7 The Nutsack was the name of the radio station. Ah, our DJs were nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's how that shook out. It's crazy, man. I ain't thought about those radio stuff. I wish I still had that stuff, man. Just to be able to listen to and laugh, you know. But even if I had them, I mean, I don't even know how the hell I'd play them. I don't have a cassette player.
yeah, I don't know.
And you can't go to Walmart and buy one. You'd have to find it on Amazon Vintage or something.
Oh yeah.
Jane, oh yeah, hey, appreciate it, Michael. Interacting with old school, mixing. W Balls, yeah, man, yeah. And you know what's crazy? Like that when we were doing that radio station stuff, bro. That was before I was even listening to rap music, man. This was like 95, 96. I didn't really start listening to rap music that wasn't like tag team or like the stuff they play at basketball games, jock jams type rap music, right? Until I saw Bone perform at the Crossroads at the 96 VMAs. That's how I know when I started listening to rap like full on. Because I was just listening to country or like comedy tapes and stuff. Like Jerky Boys, I thought was hilarious. Prank calling people. I was just always too nervous to prank call people myself. But I loved watching them do it. But like them and
How old are you, brother? Is what they just asked.
I'm 40. Oh, baby. 40.
He hit 40 this year in November.
Hit 40. Hit that 40. Oh yeah, man. I've had a gray beard for about 7 years now. Like in 2019, 2018, I started getting grays here and there, but not really in my face though, just on my head. And then, man, within 2 years by the pandemic, that's when everything started getting like super. Because if you go back and watch those videos of the like me doing my videos, ranting and stuff, I didn't have a lot of gray hair. And now it's like, well, I mean, it's white now. Like it's, you know what I mean? But it's all good. But I started graying probably about 7 years ago, I'd say, like mid-30s, early mid-30s.
Huh.
Yeah, Jerky Boys were so funny, man. And then they kind of just went away. Y'all remember it was him and it was Roy D. Mercer. It was hilarious. he would always call like fast food restaurants and get in arguments with them on the
Oh
phone.
yeah,
Like,
I
how big of a
remember
boy
that.
are you?
Yeah.
And he's always wanting to fight the guy at the donut shop. But like Jeff Foxworthy, like all those, I loved all those like stuff when I was a kid. Because I wasn't really listening. I wasn't really a lover of music yet. I was obsessed with sports. You know what I mean? Like playing sports, like watching them, studying the players and stats and all that. Because that's what I always said I wanted to be when I got older was a announcer. That was what my career path was going to be. I got going to get a communications degree, start working at like announcing, local stuff, and then but changed it. But I ended up going in a different path, and now I'm kind of coming right back around to that kind of stuff anyway, commentary type stuff.
Yeah. Well, now you just commentate what music?
Yeah, just
Right, music.
we just do the same stuff we were doing on the radio tapes. It's just not called 102.7 The Nutsack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Chad Arms TV. But uh, I'm excited for y'all to see the new spot. Um, we're gonna be shooting Chad Arms TV interviews there. We're gonna be shooting the I Got Some Shit to Say podcast there, and probably some other different content depending on what we can do. But definitely those.
Tomorrow will be the first interview that you shoot there.
Yes.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
with
they think.
Big Poe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, and that'll come out, in a few weeks, a couple weeks, something like that. But I mean, oh, that's what Roy D.
Jazzy,
Mustard used to say.
Jazzy.
She's fine.
Uh,
J Hop said the line from Roy D. Mustard said, "I'll be down there directly to get a check, or I'm whipping your
yes,
arse."
yes, yep.
Yeah, Jesse has separation anxiety. Jesse's got issues. I ain't fooling with her right now. She'll be all right. Stink, no. Why are they so stubborn, Karen? Catherine, I have no idea, but she is, Lord. She's getting now to where she wakes up at 5:30 in the morning, and she growls and ruffles around, and then she nudges her squish with her nose,
No.
and he gets up, trying to figure out what's wrong with her. She's got food, she's got water, she doesn't have to go to the bathroom. She wants a treat.
Yeah, I didn't have to figure out but one time what it was. The first time I came in here and there was no water and no food, and then she was looking at me and then looking up at where the food bag was, the treat bag was. I was like, oh, that's what this finesse is. Okay, cool. Because normally I give her a treat when I wake up, and usually without fail, I'm up by 6:30 or 7. Um, most of the time, I go ahead and get up because otherwise, I'm just going to wake her up because I'm going to be moving around, listening to my phone or whatever, watching videos. So I come in. Plus, the dog sleeps in there with us. So me and the dog usually come in the living room, and she'll
Thank you,
sleep for a
Michael.
couple hours. Um, but usually we'll give her a treat at like 7 in the morning or whenever I wake up, and then we'll give her a treat after we eat dinner at night, which is usually 8 or 9. I've been giving her one in the middle of the day now too, though. I ain't gonna lie. She's been getting a third one out of me, so I kind of piece it out like every 5 or 6 hours we give her one. Because I mean they're dog treats. It's not like they're
Especially if we leave. If we leave and go and run errands, whether it's grocery shopping or whatever, well, as soon as we get back, he'll be like, "You've been here by yourself. You need a treat."
mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
all it takes." So, but other than that, like, he's got some interviews lined up. We got the Redneck Rave in about 3, 4 weeks. Um, got a few other potential things on the way.
Yeah, this Wednesday we've got the Hank Malone ChadArmesTV interview dropping. Friday, I got some shit to say. Episode 241 with Fredo Ruthless, DJ Chillin Nokia. Squint sat down with those guys. And Saturday, I believe we're dropping the Mr. Mac ChadArmesTV interview. We've had Mr. Mac on the podcast. He's an OG rap legend from Knoxville, Tennessee, Alcoa, Tennessee, and we have a really dope interview dropping with that one too. I've dropped a few clips of it already on Facebook and Instagram, but the full interview of that should be up Saturday. And then of course Thursday on the Over the Top channel we got a new episode of it dropping. So
Yeah. This is going to be another busy week. This year so far has been extremely busy. We went to the studio with one today. Tomorrow he's got to shoot an interview. Hopefully get to link up with Bree. Um, the
we got the mukbang dropping tomorrow too. I got
the
to upload
mukbang
that
drop. Yeah,
tonight.
the mukbang's dropping tomorrow. On Wednesday, he's supposed to be going out of town. On Thursday, potentially could be shooting another interview. I mean, there's a lot of things going on. Y'all miss the old Jilliet.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I do. I mean, I like his new stuff, but
I didn't. I didn't know him back then. I know him now. Uh, Super proud of all his accomplishments and everything that he's doing, and um, I mean, he's really really doing it. Um, New Jelly's fire, yeah.
yeah, I rap too, man.
So we just keep on seeing everything that he's doing.
Yeah, working on a new single. Actually, I've got Kylie. I think my next album that I put out is going to be a collab project, but not with just me and one other artist. It's gonna be an album of dope ass collab tracks that I'm working on. Because I don't want to rush another solo album. I want to drop at least one more solo album for sure, but um, I don't want to rush that. But I want to get this music out because I got a lot of dope music I'm making, but all of them are collabs, which is cool. But me and Dusty Lee have a really, really dope one that we're going to try to work on getting out to y'all in May, um, late May, hopefully, early June when Dusty gets back from tour. And me and Leroy are working on Bad Habits too. We just got one back finished that's really dope. We're halfway finished with it. And I got a bunch of other dope collabs I'm not going to speak on yet because I haven't posted anything about them. But
yeah,
they're gonna be dope, man. I got some dope interviews coming up, and the podcast being in the new spot with Streets 99.3 and DJ C Dub online radio station. That's gonna be dope because that's gonna open up some lanes for Squints that he's been wanting for a long time, which will in turn help ChadArmesTV show improve the podcast. You know what I mean? And just us being in that space, being able to network with people that we wouldn't normally get to network with because of the location or the timing or the convenience, or you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be really cool, man.
Parts guy said don't do no country
No,
music.
no, I can't.
We're gonna leave that up to our friends.
I'm gonna. I'm always gonna rap, man. I love rapping. That's it. If I'm gonna be doing music, I'm gonna be rapping. Just because I love country music. I love rock music. I love R&B music. I love rap music. But I don't ever want to perform. I mean, I joke around and sing like Creed and shit to be funny, but like I just don't really have any desire to do that. I don't really have any desire to record that kind of music or really even write that kind of music. I've tried, but I just always rather write raps if I'm gonna write some music. What is sheep vaping? I got that blueberry yum. Oh, what is she vaping? Oh, it's like a
watermelon bubble gum.
Yeah, watermelon bubble gum. And this one is a little different than hers, I think. But I don't even really know if it has a flavor. But It just kind of tastes like a smoke vape. It don't really have no flavor to it. No. It just kind of tastes like, CBD. So, but shout out Jackie Moon, and I had a vape that he had, and it was like peach. And when I tell you that thing tasted exactly like a peach dessert or something, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the time with these vapes, like it'll have that flavor, but you'll still have that vape. You'll still know, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll still chemically or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This shit it tasted like a dessert, like you were smoking a dessert for sure. Yeah, man, I'm excited about it. These songs that we're working on do some creep for the people. Can you take me higher? I could out Scott Stapp. Stamped. What's up, Chad? Did you grow up poor? No, I didn't grow up poor. We were, I guess, middle class. Um, we never went without once. We were very fortunate, a very loving family. Didn't have a lot of money. Parents, my dad worked 2 jobs, mom worked a full-time job, um, and raised 3 kids. You know what I mean? But if we wanted to play sports, my parents would figure out a way to help us play sports. Whatever it costed. But no, man, we didn't grow up poor. We didn't grow up rich either. I didn't really get name brand stuff till like high school. Money was a little tight, but we never went without though. Never went without, baby. Yeah, man, it was growing up was awesome, man. Especially times were so much simpler, But they're different now, man, and we're older. I don't have children of my own. I've seen how much her children have grown just in the years that me and her been together. But like with my nephews, like they're Burley and Jason's age. They're 22 and 18, 21 and 18. You know what I'm saying? Like and I mean I remember it felt like 6 months ago they were 3 or 4 years old, coming over the house playing video games. And now they're graduating high school and graduating or in college. But it's just wild, man, how time just goes on by. You know what I mean? But yeah, we can't. I wish we could play music, but those copyright claim this shit. YouTube. Oh, mine's some kind of
It's a CBD vape pen.
yeah, CBD vape pen or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up, Truth Seeker, Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Yeah, I'm horrible with them things. I don't know what none of them are called or what's in them or how much is whatever. I just know they.
We just have people go do shopping for us.
Yeah. Shout out Delta 8. I've done that. I've tried that. And I had an experience with it. I can't do edibles, man, in any form. THC edibles, CBD edibles, Delta 8 edible, whatever. I can't do edibles because I just can't gauge that. Like, I tried a Delta 8 pineapple gummy, right? Now, these are Delta 8 you can just go buy at where you buy your stuff, can't you? It's just, you can walk right in and buy it, I think. It's legal here. Like, you can go in the gas station and get
You're talking about the one that Squints gave you? There, I Yeah.
But yeah, we
Yeah,
I tried a Delta 8 gummy, and when I tell y'all, I need to put that down. Sorry. When I tell y'all, I was destroyed. Okay. We had an hour-long trip from to the house. Mel was driving. Thank God. I was I was freaking the hell out, and I had one of them, and it was like this big, and man, it was terrifying. And I was like, man, I can't do this ever again in life. I can't do it. But yeah, that wasn't even like the one like the THC ones people be doing in like Colorado and all those places where it's legal. Like that was a Delta 8 gummy you can go buy at the daggum gas station. But yeah, I couldn't. I don't want to do no edibles, man. I'll hit a pin and I'll be in Lake Flynn, son. Oh, Tennessee, Michael. Tennessee, yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that was another time. Catherine. Yeah, but I was already drunk. But that's when me and Leroy
we've been
laughed.
shooting fireball for a while.
That's
that
when me
night.
and Leroy went into the kitchen in between games of like Cards Against Humanity. We went in the kitchen, and I want to say it was Lex's lady that brought the bacon wrapped pigs in a blanket. I was fucking them sons of bitches up all night long, bro. 90% of them were eaten by Chad. They had to have been.
You don't say.
Yeah, they had to have been. So me and Leroy went in there, and I was so stoned, bro. Like I was so geeked, and I just remember me talking about how good those pigs in a blanket were, and of course, I'm Chunk from Goonies. I drop everything. I dropped a couple on the floor, one on the floor, and me and Leroy just pointed at it and started laughing uncontrollably for at least 2 minutes, to where people came in the kitchen like, "What's going on in here? What happened?" That's how loose I was. These were fun when we had them. We won't be able to get them again until next year. Are they your favorite form of Reese's? Really? Like all of them? Shout out to Reese's. Mini eggs. And they're unwrapped, so you don't have all that trash.
Yeah. Yeah, Easter, the little like candies and shit they put out this year, they stepped their game up. That was Papa calling me from his house, which is literally a stone's throw away. And he said, Jelly Roll's on American Idol. I was like, yeah, no. I was like, it's filmed months ago, though.
No, I don't think so. Or was it?
I believe so.
Oh, it's not live.
When they were in Hawaii.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, they were in Hawaii.
That's right. Man, I didn't care anything about seeing it, man. Honestly, I mean, I saw something we talked about earlier when she handed me the glasses, but I went through when we saw it in 2017. I was delivering tires while it was happening. I was on my last delivery, and I just remember dropping the tires off, and it was 3:00 in the afternoon, and it was bright, sunny, hot day. And then as I was driving back to the shop, it got completely dark, and then just came right back. It was the craziest shit. So I didn't really care so much about seeing this one just because I saw it already. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
We're at 28 likes, guys. Hit that like button if you hadn't hit it already, so we can get to 30. Shout out Rocky Road. Reese's needs to cut the check facts. Facts, son.
Shut up, Jazzy. Shit.
Still in high school, Tristan. Yeah, dude. 2017, dude. 7 years ago. That's crazy that 2017 was 7 years ago. That's insane in itself. It really is.
I didn't realize it was 2017 is when the last eclipse was. I was like, oh, the eclipse that happened like 3 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because time, yeah, I know I can't be crazy. Like time, literally, I know that it goes by faster when you're older. Time has not. It goes by way faster than it ever did, like before.
Yeah.
And
because we're already we're on the 4th month.
Yeah, we're like we're a third of the way through the 4th month. Like,
what is today? The 8th?
The 8th? I mean, a little under a third, but like.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Struggle document. Oh, that's cool. No, I don't. I probably wasn't on any of that stuff. I don't know if I was around when they were filming any of that stuff.
Hush. No, ma'am. Go get on your night. She's insane.
She's like, y'all are in here chilling without me, and it's not right. I need to be a part of Mama and Squish. Because the thing is, she always, if we're in this house, she always has access to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether she chooses to take the access and hang out, that's on her. But at any point, she can jump on you, jump on me, whatever.
Yeah.
What this is throwing her for a loop because she's like, wait a minute, they're in my room, and I can't come in. And then she gets tired. Now she's got distracted and barking something outside.
Yeah, sure, a truck go by or the wind blow or some shit, Yeah, she's a basket case.
Hell to the yeah, man. They keep doing top messages. I'm gonna do all messages. There we go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, that's what we've been up to, man. We've just been trying to stay busy, man. Try to stay busy.
Adrian, you gotta email Chad at chadarms@gmail.com and discuss that prices with that.
What
does it take to get a song reviewed at ChadArmesTV? I don't know that it'll necessarily be on ChadArmesTV.
No, I don't really do. I mean, if you want to send me a song, I'll give you my opinion on it. Like message you my opinion or something.
The only way that anybody gets put on the channel, if you rap or do music or whatever the case may be, and you want to interview, it's a pay to play type deal.
Yeah, but that ain't what he's talking about.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's the only way that that will happen. Yeah, just his thoughts. Just send it to him. Just send him an email, Bubba. I mean.
Yeah, you send me an email, though. I'll check it out when I get a chance.
Thanks for tuning in, Michael.
Hell yeah, man.
Yep.
That daggum lunch we had at 12 o'clock starting to wear off.
Dino nuggies. No, I'll eat some chicken and I'll figure something out. Probably chicken and rice.
Chicken and noodles. Can we do the noodles?
What's wrong with chicken and rice?
Nothing's wrong with chicken and rice. I was just requesting the noodles instead of the rice, but we can do whatever you want to do. I didn't know you was emotionally attached to the rice. We had rice last before noodles. Oh man! Shout out to damn. Is it rice-a-roni?
I think so. Yeah.
And it is the noodles like rice-a-roni brand too?
Pastaroni.
Well, yeah, but I mean same like company.
I guess.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Edit the mukbang.
We've got to find time to go back to Sam's and get more of that chicken, though.
Oh yeah. So Sam's Club. Let me tell you, I'm not a sample getter at Sam's. Neither one of us really are. The only time we've ever gotten a sample at Sam's is when they were doing the freshly squeezed orange juice, and we had the kids with us, I think.
And we ended up buying like a $10 jug of it.
And it was really, really good. But it was just like, is it really freshly squeezed? Like, and it literally was.
We watched them do it.
But that's the only time we've ever taken a sample at Sam's. But well, we're going through there getting stuff, and an older man sitting there with a sample of like roasted chicken bites, right? And they were like roasted, like rotisserie type chicken bites. And I was like, oh, I'll give it a whirl because we hadn't eaten lunch yet. We were going to eat after. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a little piece of that rotisserie chicken, see what it's hitting for. And I just expected it to hit like frozen rotisserie chicken bites that you just put in the oven, just to kind of be like really processed tasting. Boy, when I tell y'all that those chicken bites, bro, I don't even know. And it was Members Mark. It was Sam's brand.
Yeah.
They were unreal, dog. To the point where I was like, I wanted to go back. I told her I was going to go put a mustache thing on and go back through and get another one.
It was so serious to the point when we both walked out of Sam's, we were like, "Damn, why was that chicken so good?"
And then we were sitting there thinking, I wonder if it's going to taste the same when Mel makes it. And she was thinking the same thing. I wonder if it. And I don't know did you even have to do anything to it? You just put it in the air fryer?
I didn't put it in the air fryer.
Oh, you just put it on
in the oven.
In the oven, yeah. It's crazy. We had it with
we had noodles the first day and rice the second day.
Yeah. And it was fire both times, bro. But it was Sam's Club, like in the frozen section. But I'm glad they decided, and it was weird because it was
in the refrigerator section, not the frozen section.
Oh well, yeah, refrigerator section. But it was the same way that surprised me the time that we got the Kroger brand cheese triangle things.
Oh yeah,
mozzarella triangles, right?
Yeah,
unbelievably fire. And I don't really like any. We don't ever get frozen cheese sticks because they don't ever taste right, no matter how you make them. But them Kroger ones, she made some on a live one. It was New Year's.
Yeah, and you went to sleep.
I didn't go to sleep on the live. I ate them on the live, but I went to sleep after. Yeah, of course. But
yeah, my papa always talks about the hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
So there was a few things. I follow a couple pages. It showed me the new stuff at Sam's. I guess this last week, and one of the things was a lemon tiramisu. And I was like, okay. So I went and got that, and then they gave us the chicken sample. So then we got that, and then I got some other stuff because it was my boss's birthday. Some of her favorite things and some snacks and stuff. And
we got those Pop-Tart things. Do you have any of those?
Yeah, they're in there.
We got their one of them was like fudge brownie. It's weird because they're like the Pop-Tart bites, but they're not. They're almost like combos.
They're like crunchy.
Yeah, they're like crunchy poppers. I don't know what they're called, what they call them. But the fudge ones are really, really good. I didn't really like the strawberry ones, and I love Pop Tarts, bro. That's my favorite thing to snack on because it's not too terrible, and it doesn't, I mean, it ain't too bad for you. It's way better than eating, Debbie cakes or something. I'm sure, maybe not. I feel like it's better. Probably if you get the one without the frosting on it, but who eats those?
I don't know.
I
A lot
would,
of people, I guess.
but yeah, I want to start trying. Can we put those in the air fryer?
What?
Like Pop Tarts, you put them in the toaster and stuff.
I mean, I guess.
When you used to put a strawberry Pop Tart in the toaster, man, them things hit different jumping out the toaster with some butter on top of them.
With the frosting?
Hell yeah,
No.
yes.
No.
Okay, you're missing out.
The unfrosted ones you put butter on and sprinkle sugar.
No,
Yes.
I put them on the top of the frosting. What's the difference in that and like putting butter on top of syrup for waffles? It's something sweet with butter on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same.
King Lonus, you hush your mouth.
What is he taking? Is he siding with me? That's why you're telling me to be
Yes,
quiet.
absolutely is.
See,
Shush.
she's trying to hate on us, King Lonus. It's all good though. I'm on.
Okay, here's
Here's when she goes personal. What do you got? Go ahead.
Don't make me headbutt you on
Go
live.
ahead.
Did you use butter or did you use like Blue Bonnet or?
I mean, it was when I was a kid, so whatever my mom would buy at the store. I'm assuming it's Blue Bonnet. We used to buy. What was the one with the Indian lady on the front of it? Land O'Lakes. Remember
Okay,
that?
that's real butter.
We used to get that. I remember that.
That's real
just because
butter.
of the way that the package looked. They probably can't show. They probably don't make that anymore.
I don't know.
It's probably but that and I think Blue Bonnet. Is that margarine?
Yep.
Well, either way, I mean, butter or butter-ish product. I know Can't Believe It's Not Butter was a big thing. Country Crock. Is Country Crock butter?
It's margarine. It's like Blue Bonnet or whatever.
Okay. Well, either way, it was fire. But like whether you put butter or margarine, I can't tell the difference. I mean, can you? What's the difference in them?
I don't know what the difference is. It's retarded, but um, there's definitely a difference in like the taste, the texture. I mean, if you're baking and it calls for butter, you have a difference. There's some variables in it, but
Truth Seeker, love them butter Pop Tarts. They be jumping like Jordan. LOL. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try. I may try one after dinner tonight. See if I don't know how long we had to put. We had to put it in the air fryer long though.
no, not long.
Just to warm it up, or you can probably put it in the microwave and warm it up. I'll just do that.
We could talk about how many different flavors of Pop Tarts we have.
Yeah, well, man.
Butter is made from cream, dairy, margarine is oil based. Oh, there you go.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I haven't really been. I was on a cereal kick, and then I still have cereal. I just don't eat it. I was eating cereal like every night, usually as like a small, like a half bowl of cereal. And I just kind of had a Pop Tart one day. I was like, oh, Pop Tarts are fire. I haven't had them in a while. And then I was like, I'll just eat these for a while. So we got, I mean, pretty much every Pop Tart flavor they got except cinnamon brown sugar. Not really a fan.
We have blueberry.
Blueberry, I haven't. I don't know if we've ever tried blueberry, but I've got straw. So cherry's my favorite. But we got cherry, we got strawberry, we got raspberry, we got wild berry, cookies and cream. The only one she likes is the chocolate ones. We got those. We got chocolate banana split or whatever the sundae is.
Strawberry sundae.
No, that's strawberry
milkshake.
Milkshake. Yeah, but we got the one that's like it's got like chocolate
hot fudge sundae.
Hot fudge sundae. Yeah. And
Lotus, we didn't even see those.
bro, the ones I need to get them the next time we're at the store is the Eggo waffle ones. They're fire. They taste just like waffles.
Oh,
And then
I had some.
I love so they made some that was just apple, right? I can't find them anywhere now. They're probably discontinued if you looked it up. But it was just a solid white coating of like the frosting, and it was I think it was just apple pie or just green apple or something.
Oh.
But they were so good, and I don't see them anymore. All I see now is the Apple Jacks ones, and they're like apple cinnamon, which is.
I do country music. Do you ever do shows for that? When you
As far as like, what kind of shows you talking about, man? But yeah, shout out Pop Tarts. What's y'all's favorite Pop Tart flavors? Put it in the chat.
Catherine, I've had the Applejack ones. I like them pretty good, but he wasn't a fan.
It's not that I wasn't a fan. I was wanting them to taste like apples, not apple cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? Like I just thought they was gonna taste like the kind of like the apple ones that they don't make no more. But I remember having those a couple of years ago. So if they went away, it hasn't been long. The Boston cream pie ones, I don't think I've ever tried. Snickerdoodles, I never tried. But I think other than those two, that we've tried all of them. I think.
He said, or she, I don't know. I do country music. Do you ever do shows for that podcast?
We have a podcast that we do, and then I do ChadArmesTV interviews. If you're an up and coming artist and you want to get like showcased, that's like we have a service that we offer for that. It's not free, but we have a service for that. Oh, that's what's up, Patriot. Oh, cinnamon sugar Pop Tarts or nothing. Okay, J Hop standing on a hill. That's the only ones I don't really like. And it's not that I don't like them, man. It's just that I don't know, man. Like I always end up going back to the cherry ones. The cherry ones are my go.
I was not a fan of cinnamon until like later in life, which is weird. Now I like it.
No problem, Patriot. Yeah, just hit me up. ChadArmesTV on Instagram, ChadArms on Facebook, or chadarms@gmail.com. But yeah, man, it's been a good day, man. I've been tired all day. I guess because we went the last 2 nights we went to bed way later than we normally do. And she usually stays up. Once I get to the bed, usually if we wait till late, I'm out pretty quick.
He's asleep before he lays down.
I did good last night though. We
Yeah,
watched TikToks for about 30, 45 minutes and I stayed up. I remember a couple times but I woke myself up at least. But we'll watch TikToks at night. When we're in bed, like just chilling. Usually it's like funny ones. There's a bunch of funny TikTok channels that we like to watch, whether it's comedians or just like couples. But there's a couple of the couple TikToks that are funny that we watch. S'mores Pop Tarts are good. The only thing about the S'mores Pop Tart is it's that graham cracker, so it's kind of different, but it makes sense for it to be that because it's s'mores. We got some of them too, I think.
Yeah.
All this Pop Tart talk's making me want some daggum Pop Tarts. You know what I'm saying?
Go get you a Pop Tart.
I'll wait till after dinner.
I'm trying to get out of cooking.
Well, you don't have to cook if you don't want to. We'll put a pizza in there.
We got a damn.
We got a 5 cheese. We got them 5 cheese. What's the names? Fire.
What?
The Red Baron.
Oh.
We got that 5 cheese Red Baron in there just waiting to be smashed.
We got them damn. We got that huge ass box of bagel bites too.
Oh, forgot about bagel bites. We can do bagel bites and Dunno Nuggies and eat like second graders. I'm with it. I'm gonna eat Pop Tarts for dessert. Bagel bites, Dino Nuggies, and Pop Tarts, dude. Grown man shit. Hashtag. But yeah, man.
The mukbang this week, we were going to. I was supposed to link with the kids today, but they went on a eclipse hunting trip, and so we were gonna go with them to Crystals, only for the sole purpose of my son wanted to eat 24 crystals and the amount of time that it takes me, Chad, and Burley to eat our meals, which would have happened. Uh, what do you call it? So with them going and doing that, we just stopped at a local place. It's another like mom and pop shop. There was somebody that had shared something on social media, and it was uh something about like I'll never eat food out of a gas station. Well, if you're in the South, some of the best food comes out of a gas station. They have like little eateries or whatever. And like I get where they were coming from, but at the same time, like that's how we roll around here. There's a gas station down here at the end of my road. And when I was growing up, you could go there, like a lot of the construction guys would go there and they would like cut, the sandwich meat like right there on the spot. So, you could pick your thickness of bologna, if you were getting them in. They were the best sandwiches ever. So we went to this place called Douglas and Company, and it's a gas station that has an eatery, meat and three type deal, all home cooking. So we just did that today, just because one we were passing by, and two, he and I have never went there, so he wants to go back out there for breakfast because he's pretty sure it'll be serious.
We got to do a breakfast mukbang, and we got to do KFC. I got to try, even if we don't do a KFC mukbang, I guess I can just go to get them and try them myself. If you've already tried them,
What?
the KFC, the new KFC chicken
Well,
stuff.
there's 5 flavors. I don't know what flavor I tried because I can't taste anything.
Well, I definitely want to try the Carolina Gold ones.
I can taste sweet, and I can taste if something is too salty, but I can't distinguish any other taste than that.
Yeah, well, I gotta. There's probably three that I don't want to get because I know two of them are hot ones, and I don't want Nashville hot or whatever. And we still haven't went to Little Caesars and tried them little things. That'd be a good one. Um, I think if we do a breakfast mukbang, Wendy's would be a good one for breakfast because we've already done Hardee's and we do Hardee's breakfast. That's where we do the mukbang, right? If we do a breakfast one for fast food, it would have to be Hardee's.
But I ate a ham sandwich at Hardee's.
Ham sandwich. Yeah.
I get the Frisco breakfast sandwich with no egg. It's ham and cheese and bread.
What about Waffle House? We do Waffle House. We just order it like like order it and then we've done it before with something. We done a mukbang where hadn't had a drive through. I think we have.
Huh?
Have we done a mukbang where there's no drive through? Where we already have the food when we start.
We've done 3 of them. We did one today.
What's the other two?
The the sandwich place.
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah. We just do Waffle House like that.
What was the other one?
Oh, the cookie place or the donut place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Stamped. Oh man.
Yeah, we love Waffle House too. It's just we have to catch that one over in the next town. I can't go to the one here.
Well.
I know them people that work there. Absolutely not.
What?
I know where they live.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
See, King Lotus, everybody keeps saying that they are good. So that will have to be a try too coming. So
yeah,
but
definitely want to do the KFC ones. I started thinking too. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably gonna be limited time. They'll probably stop doing them after a while. Plus, we haven't done KFC yet anyway. That'd be the best time to do it. Otherwise, it's just the normal menu.
Yeah. But other than that, I guess we're gonna
Yeah,
hop off here. Bree's gotta call me. I gotta figure out when I'm linking with her tomorrow.
Yeah, my battery's about dead on my phone. It just got low battery mode.
And I gotta figure out some food, whether we're eating like kindergartners or what.
Shout out Kindergarten Cop. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. The new mukbang with me and Mel. Wednesday, 10 a.m. ChadArmesTV interview with Hank Malone. Thursday over at the Over the Top channel at 7 p.m. New episode of Over the Top with Chad and Tony. Friday, I got some shit to say, episode 241, featuring Fredo Ruthless, DJ Chill, and Nokio. And Saturday at 10 a.m., we have ChadArmesTV interview with Mr. Mac. So we've got plenty of content between that two. You'll get your shorts like we always do. So just stay tuned, man. We're going to keep the content rolling for you. And appreciate y'all helping us hit 85,000. Let's hit 86K, man. It's the next ladder rung to get to the 100K. So thank y'all, man. Bye.
Bye.